What it do, what it do? This is your girl, Listen Linda. I'm back with a story time for you guys. I see that y'all like my story time, so I think I'm going to continue on with my story time for you guys, okay? But if you're interested in checking out my tarot readings, you can. But let's get right into the story time. Okay, this story time is about the girl code. Okay? The girl code. Okay. This happened in the Windy City, Chi-town. I grew up in Chicago. So a lot of my story time is going to be basically uh, dealing with the Windy City. Okay? So this was my sister, her best friend, and me. We was all so excited the whole week because it was a new movie we wanted to go check out. Everybody was bragging about the movie, The Last Dragon. So, we were so excited. The whole week we was making plans of how we were going, what we were going, what we were going to have on, what we was going to, the clothes we were going to have on. We were trying to see how we were going to do our hair and everything like that. We were just so excited. Okay, so the whole week we also thought about, hey, every time we go somewhere, we always run into trouble. Lordy, Lordy. Mm. We always run into trouble. So we decided to come up with a girl code. The girl code involves, we had to plan out. If one person noticed something that wasn't right, we would throw out a 911 signal, some type of code. So we came up with skipping. But, skipping is a lot of kids, children skip. But the difference was it was snow on the ground and ice on the ground. So we was like, that'd be perfect. Anybody skipping on ice, that's gonna get anybody attention when you skipping on some ice. So that's what our girl code was all about. Whoever noticed something strange or something out of place, skip. So the week approached, the day approached when we were finna go and see The Last Dragon. So we all got together and caught the L. And the L is what they call the train in Chicago, the L. So we caught the L to the movies. And baby, when I tell you guys, that movie was everything. That movie was everything. And they kept bragging about, hey, y'all need to go see that movie because it's a good looking man on that movie. And his name was Bruce Leroy. Oh my goodness, wasn't he good looking, y'all guys? Anybody seen The Last Dragon, the movie Last Dragon? Ooh, Bruce Leroy. Oh, he was so good looking. So we saw the movie and boy, we were just so happy that we got a chance to see the movie. So after the movie, we headed back home. Okay, so you get off the L and we had to walk a piece to get home. We wasn't close to the L, so we had to walk to the L and walk back from the L. So we were just walking, and my sister and her best friend was in front of me. I was behind them, and they were just gossiping about the movie, just telling little parts of the movie, and I was laughing at them, what they were saying, we were joking around, and just, some of the music they were playing, we liked it. So we were just having such a good time talking about the movie. Okay? And so they was just talking. I'm walking behind them, they best friends, and that's my sister and her best friend. So of course they was talking together, and I was like, the third wheel or whatever. But some told me to look back, because I'm very curious. I'm very curious. So I looked back and I saw two guys, and I was like, okay, that's normal. But we walking, and I looked back again, and I just felt something strange. It just was a feeling. It was just a eerie type feeling. So I gotta take another little sip. But anyway, it was two guys. Those guys was, I know, every bit of 6 foot. They was tall guys, and they just seemed like they was up to no good. They really did, and it was like whispering and pointing like towards us, and it was just how they was acting. It was acting very weird, strange. So we still walking, and I was like, well, I still am not, feeling it, but we still walking, and it's still a good little piece till we get home. So I look, every corner we turn, they could turn, and it was like walking faster and faster, like trying to keep up with us. And so I was like, the next corner we turn, and these guys turn this corner, oh, I'm finna go to skipping. I'm finna do the girls' code. So we turned that corner, and them guys still right on our tails. So I skipped on around my sister and her best friend, and went to skipping, and oh, that ice was so thick. Oh, Jesus, I thought I was going to bust my tail. I skipped on around them, honey. And they were like, talking. Then they stopped in midair. They stopped talking in midair when they saw me skipping. And then they realized, hey, oh my God, she's doing the girl code. This the girl code. This the 911 signal. So then they started paying attention and started noticing the same thing I noticed, that those guys was following us. And it was 2 guys and it was 3 of us. And I just thought that was very strange, because, normally guys or whatever, they'll target 1 girl, not 3 girls. But I guess they just didn't care. So as we hit another road, and they definitely knew those guys following us, we took off. We started running. They started running. We were running on ice, you guys. We were running on ice, but we was running. But the good part about it, these Chicago little young girls, we knew the road. And what saved us, we knew shortcuts. Yes, we did. We knew shortcuts. And we got to this fence where we knew if we went through that fence, there was a hole, small hole at the bottom of that fence. If we dived in there, we knew we could lose. And so we got to the fence. We were just running. We were just like this, baby. But we got to that fence, dived in there, and my sister's coat got hung in the fence. We went back and snatched her coat out that fence. They was just right there on her. They were trying to grab her. They were right on her. They were trying to grab that car and the coat. But we snatched on through there, and they couldn't fit through the fence. And it was a high, very high fence. So they couldn't climb it, and they couldn't go through that hole. So that's how we got away from those stalkers, those perverts. I don't know what they was going to do to 3 girls, but maybe they were trying to get 2 of us. I don't know. One for each guy. I don't know. But they was surely up to no good. They was up to no good, you guys. And we ran all the way home. When I got home, I don't know what the rest of them did, but I kissed my front door. I kissed it, baby. I was so happy to be home. And I enjoyed the movie, but I forgot about that movie. I was glad to be home, and I stayed put. We stayed put for a while. We didn't do no traveling for a while because it was just such a close call. It was such a close call. And we didn't have that shortcut in mind and that girl code in mind. They would have got us. They would have got us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I always have a girl code, you ladies. And guys have a guy code. When you're traveling places and going places, I always have a code. I always stick together and have a code. So I hope you like it. I hope you like this story time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And there will be more story time for you guys later.